Ooh. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's get up there. Alright, let's hope that never happens again. This is playing Lego Star Wars too. That's new. Oh yeah, that's right. My magnets are not open. Here we go. Give me a moment. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. Can you guys hear me all right? Are things getting weird or something? Okay. Just because of the way my setup is working, I'm only gonna be able to play my computer audio through my speakers, just because I don't want to set that stuff up again. So, pardon that. Only my left channel is on, which is strange because I'm in mono, so that doesn't really make sense. Channels. Let's try that. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to restart the stream real quick. I'll be right back. Let's do that. All right. Let's see here. All right, we're good. Y'all can hear me better? Slower. 450. Let me a second. Slower. I find a bit rate of 450. Okay. So that should hopefully make things nicer. Okay. I'm also gonna change the stream name to just because we're not gonna be playing Lego Star Wars today. This is gonna be incredibly informal of a stream because I'm just kind of. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago and I just feel like streaming. Let's see. I'll put my OBS on my other screen so it's not like killing everybody. What else? We'll keep that there. All right. Resize this window so it's not going crazy on my other screen. Because it's like my main screen is way bigger than my secondary screen, so I have to like resize every single window that goes to and from. Are we good? Can I like maybe optimize this thing that I'm doing right now? No, I absolutely cannot. So we're just gonna keep it the way it is. Okay. So here we are. Can I safely take off the maintenance card? Can I do that? Oh yeah, we can. But I'll keep it on. Like I said, this is gonna be a very chill stream. I'm not really interested in going crazy or doing anything. Music wise, everything I'm working on is to remain pretty secretive, so I can't really go crazy with that shit right now. But we'll go ahead and we'll just do some chill stuff. Small hangout time, that's what we'll call it. So the first thing I wanted to do was together I wanted to play GeoGuessr. It's something I've been getting okay at, because I'm studying geography and history and stuff on my own, just out of sheer curiosity. And GeoGuessr is a really fun game to exercise the stuff that you learn. So I think it'd be fun to play as a group, because we'll all win and fail together, or I'll fail and you guys will be like, what the hell, why didn't you just choose X, Y, and Z? So sort of fun little deal going on there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll keep a constant monitor on the chat and such. I have the chat actually on my second screen and on my phone, so I can see it like in both places. There seems like there's not too much delay as there has been in times past in terms of the stream's latency. That's nice. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Hard, of course. Immediately I'm hit with Russia vibes. How about you guys? Oh yeah, what would that be? Probably Russian. I don't mean probably. That's definitely Russian. But see, the problem with getting a result in Russia like this is, number one, there are so many countries in the former Soviet Union that speak Russian and have everything in Russian, and so when you get a result like this, you can never really be sure if it's Russia, because you got to really pay attention to the landscape. We have a lot of cars going to and from, so we're probably near a bigger city. I'm gonna guess. Or at least because we've got 3 lanes on this side of the road, and I can't really see the other side of the road. It won't let me get on there, but I think that's 2 lanes for 3. And if you didn't know what GeoGuessr is, I'm sorry, I don't think I explained that, is you drop down at a random spot in Google Street View, and you just have to figure out where you are. We've got taxis, so this is definitely like a bigger city. I wouldn't rush to say Moscow or St. Petersburg. It doesn't look anything like that, unless that's that in the distance. It looks like we're in a major city, just not one of the obvious ones. And I know I have viewers from Russia, so if you could, like, if any of you are from Russia, I've never known what this car is, but I see that a lot in Russia, Europe, and even I think I've seen some in Japan. But yeah, if I have any viewers in Russia, please, like, help me out where in Russia this could be. If it is Russia, because, like I said, it could be any one of the former Soviet Union countries as well. But I'm going to guess it's Russia just based on the amount of green that I'm seeing. Could be, I mean, Ukraine, maybe. You can see the city of Ufa. Okay. Try Kansas, of course. I don't really know where Ufa is. That's also, Russia's huge, so that's like, okay, Ufa. Let's throw down in Ufa. It was not, but it was closer than, it wasn't closer than Moscow, actually. That's unfortunate, but good guess, I would say. I mean, a better guess than I would have, because Ufa actually looks like it would be a bigger city than the actual one that we got, but all's well. Well, I can tell you right now, in this next round. I hate this. I don't like this at all. Yes, I'm streaming for once. Is that a euphemism? Shut up, Leo. I was gonna make that joke, but I decided against it just in the context of Bofa and suck on D's and you know all that. I don't really feel like adding to that fray. But I guess it had to be made. I really don't like wherever this is. I'm gonna guess it's nowhere. I couldn't even tell you what type of agriculture is going on here because everything just looks like beat down. It's snowing. Yeah, I'm gonna bet this is not Puerto Rico, fellas. I'm gonna have to veto that one. Detroit, of course. No, I'm gonna have to say this is probably somewhere in Europe. We've got a sign coming up here. All right, well, Russia. Great. There's just another sign over here. Oh wait, that's EU. Is that? Don't remind me what that flag is. Jesus, I forgot what that flag was. It's not Belarus. Belarus's flag looks very similar, though. I'm pretty sure. Oh, is it Belarus? No, those are different. Bulgaria? Bulgaria? Yeah, that's Bulgaria. Thank you. I appreciate it. Which would make sense. Bulgaria speaks Russian. I don't know why I'm lecturing that. That's kind of a very obvious thing to say. I don't know where in Bulgaria we are. You know, I should have gone further north in my guess because it looks pretty cold there, but it's whatever. Thank you. I knew. Actually, I was pretty far from Belarus as well, but their flags look similar in color, so you have to forgive me here. This looks like good old-fashioned United States of America. Whether that's a good thing or not is up to you. I don't know. Colorado. Nevada. These mountains look really important. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oregon? I mean, it's definitely the United States. We've got the U.S. license plates going on. We've got trail rides. A sign. Let's see. Something Corrals. Luxor Corrals. If anyone knows Luxor Corrals, hit me up. East California. I mean, it could be. It'd have to be really close to Nevada, just because of how many mountains we're seeing. The weather, Spur Valley. Okay, I feel like that should be telling. Iowa, Alaska. Yeah, I'm not gonna say Alaska, although I could. It'd have to be like very, very east Alaska. I'd have to say, but I'm not gonna put Alaska. I'm tempted to look up that Spur Valley sign. I'm gonna do that. Spur Valley. In Luxor. Oh, we're in Canada. Okay. So, remember what I said about those remember what I said about the license plates? Well, forget that. I was just being a moron. So, we're in British Columbia. Probably we'll throw down like around here cuz I don't want to like look up where that was exactly cuz that'd probably be go a little crazy there. It is still rather close to the. It's actually almost in Alberta. Well, not. That's a couple, many kilometers going on there. So, maybe not incredibly close to the border in relevance to the actual distance, but you know, there you go. We're in British Columbia. British Columbia, Alaska was I was about to say. British Columbia, Canada. Now my problem is trying to. This is definitely not Spanish. This is probably Portuguese if I were to think correctly. Problem is I don't speak Portuguese. I know. Yeah. So now becomes a bigger question. I'm seeing this here, but that may not be telling enough. The trees are kind of disassociating. Oh, that's actually how the trees are, I guess. The trees are naturally disassociating. I would probably say Brazil. I'd argue to say that this could also be the Portuguese countryside, but it looks really dry here. So I can't go any further than this as well. Like, it kind of stops me here. So this could even be a border. I'm not sure. Left side is the name of an airport. We got a bigger sign over here coming up. So let's... Oh, that's hardly helpful. Maybe it's not. Yeah, that's contrast on that sign. It's not really going to be very helpful. So name of an airport. If we're in Brazil, it's probably somewhere like a larger city. It looks rather moderate for Brazil, if it were Brazil. So we're probably like near Salvador or something. Doesn't look coastal, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put on my bravery test, as Bob Ross would say. We're gonna throw it down right there. And it's actually relatively close. So we got that going for us. And here we are. Ooh. Google straight up doxing these people right now. That looks like a European sign. The trees kind of remind me of some of the countries in Scandinavia, but also could be places like Poland, Ireland. Poland and Ireland are kind of very far apart and not even similar to each other. So it's kind of a funny. Korea. This is probably, I don't know. Normally when you get results in Korea, you're inner city. And if you want to get specific, South Korea. Actually, but to be fair, you actually can get results in North Korea, but they're only gonna be 360 backpacking pictures. You can't. There's not Street View. This website in particular is this part of Google Street View is loading very slowly, which is an indication that the images they took are incredibly high resolution and bigger size, and that's kind of telling by how much nicer the images are. But to my defeat, it's like it's gonna make everything load slower. So kind of really appreciate it, Google, but also fuck you, Google. So, oh hell yeah, this is probably Sigma. I mean, Ligma. Fuck. You know what? I can't even make a funny joke anymore. We've got some lumber boys going on here. Still not really telling where exactly this is. This road isn't really industrially paved. Oh yeah, this is definitely Pyongyang. I'll be honest with you fellas. Like, how could it not be? I really have no guess for this. Judging from the trees, it's really difficult as well, because it looks like there's a really large mixture of plant life here. Because, I mean, I'm not an expert in the trees' names or anything like that, or I'm not really Oh, wait. We've got some structures ahead. This is looking like Alright, here we go. This Alright, well, we have our answer, fellas. We're going over to Quebec. I'm just gonna throw down right there, I think, and we're just gonna see. Yes, that would be Quebec, ladies and gentlemen. So that was easy. Oh shit, I forgot to look at the damn it, I forgot to look at the summary. I just gotta press next. Whoops. So. Oh, whatever. We're just gonna start. I'll remember to hit the good old-fashioned summary button next time. Okay. So we're getting bilingual on these signs, which is interesting. I'm not gonna look at the chat for a minute. I just want to try and figure this out. We're at a bus stop. Stop. That's Russian, and I'm trying to remember what other language that is. I don't know if it's not. I think I'm gonna say it's Polish. I'm still not looking at the chat because I'm trying to figure this out on my own here, and then I'll take some hints. That looks like Polish, even Latvian. The only thing that's keeping me from saying Poland 100% is the Polish signs don't typically look like that. It probably wouldn't be Serbia. I mean, it could be, but if it were Serbia, it'd have to be like a border because of its bilingual signs going on, or someplace that's like a larger city. We've got a couple people running on the signs. I am looking at the chat now, by the way. Just FYI. Actually, I'll scroll up to see. We've got... Oh, we've got some Poland, Croatia. I believe it's Croatia. I think I just saw... I think we're in the EU, possibly. I think I see an EU blue tag going on. Ricky's gonna go ahead and send me some Telegram messages right now, actually. Yeah, I think that's EU. I think we're in the EU. So it might be Poland. If I recall correctly, Poland's in the EU, right? No? Or I don't know if Poland's in the EU actually. I have to remember this really hardcore. It's Serbia. All right. But I don't remember Serbia being in the EU either. But it's whatever. We'll just do it. Let's just go. It was Serbia. I should have took your advice from the start. So is Serbia EU? Now I'm like bothered by my not knowing this. Hold on. It received... Yes, kind of. Yeah. It's close enough. I mean, the car could have just been from the EU as well. Whatever. We're good. It's Serbia. Appreciate it. Are we going to continue to get Russian results here? Because that's all I'm seeing on this truck. If I could, like, just get a little bit closer, but I really can't. I could see the website domain going on. Like, please. Is that .ru? I think it's .ru. I just can't see for sure. I'm pretty sure we're in Russia. Architecture looks very telling. Not seeing any EU. So when you narrow it down to Russia, the difficult thing is figuring out where in Russia it is. This looks like a smaller town. Possibly incredibly rural, but couldn't say for sure. Could just be the streets are that way. That sign. Fortunately, I don't quite read Russian, so I'll leave that up there for a moment for... All right. with trees like that, I would say more towards Finland. Like somewhere in this general area. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but I'll just like zoom in here. Somewhere in this area in general, probably. Damn. Okay. I might just go ahead and throw down a guess. Hope I'm right. Let's just do that. I'll throw down right there. Hopefully not on a body of water. Yeah, let's not do that. Right there. All right. Well. All right. I mean, it's probably closer than the last rush, I guess, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and just say Asia or South America right off the bat. Like Thailand, Indonesia, or even Brazil if we get weird. But these colors are yelling Indonesia to me. Or screaming Indonesia. We've got this guy. That's going north, I'm pretty sure, so we're south of the border. We've got a sign here. If I'm gonna see, I really appreciate if I could read the sign. That would be cool. Okay. All right. Well, we're not in Indonesia. I rescind that. I think we're probably in Brazil. I'm gonna say we're in Brazil, but probably like right around there because we're very likely south of the border. Of course, we could be whatever. We'll just throw it down right there. We were much farther, but it was Brazil, so bonus points. All right. Wow, this is new. Greece? Question mark. This is not loading at all. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is loading. Everything beyond that point is loading. Unless we get here. I don't think this is a very expansive street view wherever this is. I really want to say Greece. This is all I can see. It's just about the areas that I just went through. I'd say Greece, Spain. You think Chile? Or is that just a joke? I don't know. It could be even Italy. Or I was about to say Cuba, because some of the architecture reminds me of Cuba, but we're not gonna... There's no street view in Cuba. Man, okay, let's see. Those people are white. I'm gonna go with Greece. Turkey? Nah, I don't think it's Turkey, but it could be. It could very well be. It's just the architecture. It looks like we're near water. Like, it really just screams Greece to me. We could be in Istanbul, but would be way out from the city. So I am just gonna risk it all and go with Greece. If it's Bosnia, I will punch myself. I'm gonna throw it down right here. Okay. No, it is Turkey. Fuck me. Wait, is that Turkey? Is that part? I never knew if that side of the island was part of Turkey. Hold on. I was gonna scream if it was Cyprus though, but it's not. It's the other side of the island. Let's see. I like how Chick-fil-A was one of my recent searches because we went to Chick-fil-A in Baltimore. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it is Cyprus. Wait, I'm confused. What is this border? Where is this? Can you go away, please? Okay, I don't really understand. Okay, alright, whatever. Borders on the Cyprus Island are very strange. But, alright. So it was Turkey, and you got me fucked, so... Great. I mean, to be fair, it was still very Mediterranean, so... I really hate this. The quality of the image is probably the worst. I'm gonna have a hard time guessing because it's one of Cyprus is divided by 2 groups. Okay. That's pronounced Cyprus? Okay. Got it. Understood. I never knew how to pronounce it properly. I'll never say the forbidden pronunciation again. You learn something new every day. Appreciate the history lesson. I might go look that up later. Because I was thinking, we have a very generic stop sign here. I was thinking it was Cyprus, but I didn't want to say that and be wrong. But instead I said it the other way and be wrong as well. Maybe Utah. Yeah, maybe Utah. Maybe Tennessee. No, not Tennessee. I rescind that. Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona. I don't think this is Arizona. Could be New Mexico. I'd believe New Mexico. If it is Arizona, though, feel free to punch me. I'm going with New Mexico, though. We're throwing down. Alright, I want to fucking kill myself. Alright, well. Here we are. I didn't play the same map again. We got 1,500 points. No, 15,000 points, rather. Still haven't really... Interestingly enough, we usually get results in Australia and New Zealand very often, so... Kind of interesting we haven't, for the past 2 games, gotten any results there, but... You live, you learn. So... here we go. I got stumped on both Arizona and Turkey, so... Congrats to you guys for being better than me. Is this Swedish or Norwegian? I'm pretty sure it's Swedish, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. With architecture like this, I want to say Norway. I have a hard time distinguishing Swedish and Norway with just small signs like that. I need like a full sentence. Poland. Again, I'm going to have to hold back on Poland because that sign does not look like it was Polish. If I see something, if I see another sign, I could determine. This also just doesn't look like... Yeah, I'm really going to say this is not Poland. I'd love it for it to be Poland. But I don't think it's Poland. But it seems so warm for Norway as well. Well, it's kind of confusing me. We're in the EU. Like, it's really just kind of a battle between Sweden and Poland, I think. No, Poland. Sweden and Norway at this point, I think. So I'm just going to have to make a choice, unless I can find a sign that's bigger and says more things. But architecture-wise, see, the problem is it from Poland? Alright. I'll take your word for it. And if it is from Poland, rad. No, it's Sweden, buddy. It really is Sweden. So, like I said, it was a battle between Sweden and Norway. The architecture really looked a lot like Norway, but the weather, the environment, the general environment looked like Sweden. And so that's where I was confused. I was going to go with Norway, though. But it turns out it's Sweden, so... Well, here we are. I'm getting Russia vibes already. Or not. Or not at all. See some words that look German. They could be Dutch, though. No. No, I'm going to say that's German. I'm really going to have to say that's German. Yeah. Okay. Unless I find some more words that are completely not German. Okay, actually no, that's... We don't get letters like that in German. Okay, I'm scared. Okay, no, some of these words are just not, that's not German. Is it German? I should know, I speak German. It's difficult because of how closely related some of these words are. Okay, no. No, we are not in Germany. But these words are very German. Not these words, though. These words are not German. But that word looks German. Yeah. Now I'm just curious. I got stumped for a minute. And I don't like it. I was excited for a second, and now I'm not excited at all. Damn, like this, it's so similar to the way German works. You have the extreme compound nouns going on here. Not compound nouns, but you take every adjective and noun and just throw it together for one word. Like, that's very German. But that's where I got stumped. Because they're using den or den for however it is in this language. Is like, Norway? I mean, isn't that the Norwegian flag? If I'm correct. No, it's not. That's shit. Denmark. I have to remember this. Wait, that's confusing. If so, wait, no, okay, something's wrong here. No, don't show me a video and don't do that. Okay, it is Norway. For some reason, they came up with this, and I was really confused because that did not look. Can you stop bringing that? Okay. If we're in Norway, I'm gonna throw down like here. Okay, well, close enough. This is getting more and more stressful, buddy. I don't know. All right, here we are. If I didn't know any better, I'd say nothing, because I don't know any better. How about this? License plate. Man, I can't even tell what that's such a strange shape. Hold on. I don't think this is the US. This could be like Australia, Ireland, some island somewhere. Because these look like some low-key islands. I'm so tired. I also haven't eaten yet. I should probably eat. It's like 11:25. Oh, all right. Well, we are currently disassociating, as you can see. Please. Let me see the sign. Come on. Give it a minute. And you also can get results in Antarctica, so don't even joke like that. Because Antarctica, you have a couple of places where they've taken 360. I really don't like how this is not loading at all. Come on. It loads at a distance. But, Jesus. Come on. Oh, so that would make sense because it wasn't it was like it could have been a German establishment in Norway. That would make plenty of sense. I didn't realize. Okay, so you can appreciate that I give me some room. I'm throwing elbows. I really hate this. Is this sign never going to be obtainable to me? The one sign in the middle of nowhere that just will not load unless it's intentional and they're like, please do not take hints. I I don't know. I'm stumped with this one. Just the geography of this location just looks so much like many places all around the world. But if I knew any better, I'd say not South America. It could even be in Africa. No, I'd say I really want to say Australia. I'm really divided over this one. Australia, New Zealand. It could be it's like Australia, New Zealand, or somewhere in Europe. I'll narrow it down to Australia, New Zealand. Wait, we've got signs. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say New Zealand. That's the Philippines, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just gonna throw it down there. We'll see. And what do you know? It is New Zealand. There we go. I was saying we had Australia, New Zealand results to get. All right, fuck wherever this is. I hate this image entirely. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna guess Ohio. Okay, well, it was Iowa. Ohio, Iowa. They always get confused for me, so. Asia, Russia. This is, Spanish, I think. Alright, this is difficult. Well, probably not too difficult if I just give it a minute. I think this is Spanish. And not Portuguese. It could be Puerto Rico. Yeah, it really could be, actually. Just because one of the one of the buildings was like the colors of Puerto Rico, but we've also got buildings like these as well. But no, it could be. Could be Mexico. I am putting my thought into Puerto Rico though. Got some nets there. I'm not quite sure what those are for. I would say insects, but that's a very strange placement if you want to get rid of insects. I can't tell what material these are made of. Maybe for rain. I don't know. Colombiana. I don't. Peso. I'm seeing words that are confusing me. Colombia? Question mark. Too poor to be Argentina. What do you mean too poor to be Argentina? It's just a question of whether or not that truck is from Colombia, implying we're in Colombia, or from Colombia, implying it came from Colombia to give, to bring a shipment somewhere else. That's the catch. What I'm really looking for is a flag. I'd love a flag that I can just see. There's some flags. I think that's, yeah, this is Colombia. All right, we're good. Hell yeah. That's our answer, fellas. Which Lego Star Wars is this? This is Lego Star Wars Columbia Edition. Alright, we did better than last game. Oh, we're up to 28 viewers. Hello, everyone. I feel important. We're playing GeoGuessr. Which it throws you down in random place in Google Maps. You have to guess where you are. So, 2,000 points better than last time. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is definitely like South Africa, right? This is like South Africa, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going with South Africa. I'm not even going to ask any more questions here. I'm just going to throw it down. We're going to do that. And it's going to be South Africa. Hell yeah, I was really close too. Kansas coming in late, coming in with the clutch. This could be Kansas though, yeah. This could be Kansas. Hold on. License plate hours, who's up? Come on, don't do that to me. Okay. This looks like a U.S. license plate, but I better catch myself before it isn't the U.S. and somewhere in Canada or Australia. Now, I'm really not going to say Poland. We'd need to have much larger license plates for that. This could definitely be Kansas. This is incredibly flat. We have stop signs in English that are stop signs. So I'm narrowing it down to the US and Australia. Based on this architecture, I'm going to guess, okay, so we've got a mobile home sort of culture going on here. New Zealand, possibly, but this looks like some Wilcox Avenue. Okay. Wilcox Park. See, now that could be Australian, that could be New Zealand, or it could be the US. If it looks scary, then Russia or Poland. How could you say that? There's some gorgeous places in Russia and Poland. That's not even a joke. This is not Russia. There's just so much discourse going on in the chat right now. I love it. It's great. Unkempt parks. Probably the US. That sounds very US to me. What do you guys think? It's California, San Jose. Is it? This doesn't look like San Jose to me. Wilcox Park. I mean, if it's San Jose, this is like not the San Jose that I know. Keep in mind, there are also probably multiple Wilcox Parks, unless you've been there and you can vouch for it. Unless I'm being dumb. Trust you? Alright. And if I get this wrong, you're being held accountable. Ooh. How about it, buddy? Ooh. Ooh. And guess who was right? That would be Ricky, except for the southwest part. But it was... Wait, was it? It was just on the border, fellas. Alright, buddy, I'm gonna have to ban you from the chat. You may know this is like the third time in a row you've done me wrong, buddy. But it wasn't any of my guesses either way, so I would have gotten it wrong, to be fair. Oh, geez, I wonder where we are. Maybe Mexico? Nah, this is probably fucking, I don't know, something it really isn't. This is probably Tanzania. That's what it is. This is Tanzania, fellas. The problem is where in Mexico it said. Why do I keep just scrolling everywhere? Is that a question? No, is that a city or is that a region? We're on Route 54 for the highway. Or let's find around 54. 54. Oh, and there it is. Zacatecas. I don't want to pronounce that wrong. So I'll just gotta throw down on there. Ooh, yay. There we are. Just down the road. Walking this lonely road together. My score is gonna be heavily negatively impacted by that good old Ontario coming up, but you know. This this looks like Spain. El Laurel, how about El Yanni? Oh, I'll never say that again. .com though. Does Spain? Oh, we have. Those are euros. Those are euros. Okay. That's getting me confused because doesn't Spain have its own? Well, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go in Spain. Unless. Wait. I'm gonna hold my tongue for a second. Is this Spain? I'm pretty sure this is Spain, but I don't want to be wrong. I really don't. Oi, oi, oi. I can't see those flags very well. I'd like to see them better, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Why is the pizza aggressive? Why? Who is he? It's a pizza, but he's a. Can we throw this into Can we throw this into serum? Can I make this a wavetable? That's a great idea. Let's make this a wavetable. I'll just screenshot this. I'm screenshotting this because this is so strange. I don't understand it, but I love it. And there it is. So we're just going to throw down Spain now, and we're going to be completely wrong. No, we're going to be right, but we're just going to be in the wrong part of Spain. Okay. All right. Can this be Indonesia? Can this be Thailand now? Can this be somewhere in the Oy. This is like tropical weather hours. Who's up? This architecture does not look very Asian though. I'm gonna have to say, this is probably not Indonesia as much as I want it to be. This is probably Brazil. Oh yeah, this is probably just Brazil. Damn it. Give me an Indonesia sometime, buddy. No signs. No signs to be seen. I love the song Dancing with My Nightmare. I appreciate it. That's great. Just kind of... Alright, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it on Brazil. I have... Just fuck it. Oh, I would have been closer with my previous guess in Brazil. But alright. So we're back to our average score. Especially because of the San Jose thing going on. Dubai. That's really not Dubai at all. But whatever. Okay, here we are. Of course. Of course. How could you get this one wrong? Alright, well, I'm immediately met with, Colorado. No, I don't know. There would probably be signs up here if it were Colorado. Mongolia? I'd believe it. I'd believe Mongolia. I would believe Mongolia. But I also wouldn't. But I also would. It's... Afghanistan? Probably not. Southern tip of Chile? You know what? We're going with Chile. Because that sounds just about right. Okay, it was Peru. Well, right. It was South America on the western side of South America. So you know what? Points for that. It's not bad as a guess, no, but I got fuck all points for it, so it's kind of unfortunate. Volcano. Let's see that license plate. Oh, wait. Is he going this way? Driving on the right side of the road. Just a little tidbit. Very cleanly paved roads, or at least were cleanly paved roads at one point. License plate, not very European, or at least not very French. Sorry to say. Stepway. The signs are rather European looking. Or are they? I mean, they're around. They have the good old fashioned shit going on. Yeah, that's just probably... You're gonna go with Australia? I'm gonna doubt you on Australia. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna doubt you on Australia. Let's go with let's go right here. Ooh. Thank you to do Daku Afro Pony. Thunder Ridge Farms. Okay, we can rule out any place that doesn't speak English as a primary language. So to whoever said France, get fucked. Okay, this is probably the US. I just saw a sign that was very telling. 792. Hours of operation, Wingard. These are the kind of places I don't like. It just makes me uncomfortable. Wisconsin, I believe it. Looks up north. Looks Midwest, up in, northern US. Going on, happening. Wisconsin, Minnesota. I might go in the border. Oh. Well, it was up north. Just much farther than anticipated. And not in the US. Alright. Whose idea was this? Who did this? Laughing, crying emoji. Why would you do this? Why would you have this as an option to be here? When there's nothing, when I say there's nothing, there's literally nothing. Great. I have to go by this sign alone. 391. Russia? It really doesn't look like Russia to me, but you probably know better than me. I feel like fighting all of your answers and just guessing something completely different. I feel like guessing... No, I don't. Do I? Because this location's pissing me off. Saskatoon? I don't think that's what it's called. Damn. Like, why? Really, though? Okay, I'm just going with New Mexico. It is Russia. God damn. Fucking hell. I should have listened. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The sign. It was a sign in literal and figurative terms. Alright, I fucked up this play. Fucked up this game entirely. That was an epic funny moment right there. Can we get that in the funny moments compilation, please? Okay, this is a little bit more my speed. 3 points, yeah. Can this be Poland? I know it's not, but can it be Poland? I'd love one Poland result. At least once through this playthrough. I'm tired. We've got a small little sign going on here. Highway 731. Is this Canada? I think this is Canada. I don't know about you guys. I think this is Canada. We're playing GeoGuessr. You get dropped down in a random part of Google Maps, and you have to guess where you are in the world. Manitoba or Saskatchewan, I would say. I'm gonna throw down in the middle and just give her a whirl. It was Alberta. We both got stumped. But it was Canada at least. It was Canada. So alright. So I'm gonna say Europe. Like Finland. Maybe not Finland. Like Sweden. We've got some long-ish license plates. I can't really see them very... Ooh. Oh, no. We might be in Russia. We might be in Russia again. Or not. I do not know what language that is. Anyone want to lend my aid? Oh, we're in the EU. We have a .com. It's a .com URL going on here. Interesting. We got some signs coming up. Wait! What? Okay, I'm being thrown a curveball here. I think I was gonna say possibly, yeah, I would agree with you on Lithuania, Latvia, but with the signs in Russian, I'm gonna have to say no on that one, Chief. Cause the environment looks on par with Lithuania. Looks on par with just that vicinity in general. No, don't you dare say German or Poland. You also used the demonym for Germany, but not the demonym for Poland. You should have said either German or Polish or Germany and Poland, but you failed to do that. Okay, thank you. So if it's drivers, be careful. What are they careful for? Turkey? It looks way too cold to be Turkey. All right, we're coming to a conclusion here. Yeah, I'll be fixing the Discord link eventually. Don't worry about it. See, I would say, yeah, it kind of looks like the Ukraine more than Russia, but again, your bet is Finland. I understand that slightly, but no, because they speak mainly Finnish in Finland. It's right next to Russia, so okay, but no. Belarus, I believe. All right, you know what? I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to go down and throw down Ukraine. Nope. No, it's Russia. I should have gone with the popular vote. Fuck this. Wherever this is, I hate it. We're just going to... I'm not even going to guess when it's the quality like this. I'm going with North Dakota. Oh, it's New Mexico. Same thing. Okay. My mind is going blank for this game now. I think I'm gonna cut it after the rounds are up for this game. I want to say Minnesota, but I also don't want to say Minnesota at the exact same time. Looks New Englandish. It could be Pennsylvania. Thanks, Ricky. It could be Pennsylvania. Haley Ridge Road. No, no. Siri, I was not talking to you. Look at the license plates. You know what? I'm kind of just idly doing this right now. I probably should be doing that. Although there are no cars. There's one, but I don't think I can go in their driveway. Oh, there we go. See, it still could be Canada and not the U.S. Maryland. Probably not. Kentucky. Probably not. I'm not. Listen, buddy. You've had your chance. You've had your chances. Can I get an American flag somewhere so I can be sure it isn't Canada? Alright, whatever. We're just gonna throw it on. Go throw it on in Minnesota. Ah, Connecticut, because everyone goes there. I don't even know what to say. I would have never guessed Connecticut. I really wouldn't have. Everywhere but Connecticut. We've got one of these for our 4 out of 5 round. Yeah. I mean, I said Pennsylvania too. Fair enough. Connecticut would have been on par with your guess. But at the same time, I would have rather... Oh. Well, at least we've got one of those going on in this one. This is either Africa or South America. I'm putting that down now. Or Australia. It could literally be somewhere in the world, for all I know. The lone survivor. Okay, let's narrow it down to a continent first. I'm going to say this is probably not South America. We're in kilometers, so we can definitely rule out the United States. We've got... Okay, now I don't think it's South America, Africa, or Australia. I think we're in Europe in general. I don't speak this. Is that Portuguese? Are we in Brazil? Are we in Brazil again? Again? Do I have to even... Okay, we're just going with Brazil. Yay, Brazil. Never got that one before. Never got Brazil before. Miles, 15. Alright, we're in the U.S. Washington. Again, this is the kind... Alabama? Is this Alabama? I think this is Alabama. I'm gonna say this is Alabama. No, wait, it's too cold to be Alabama. So, alright. Oh, we've got a sign. Middle Fork Road. Ah. Three-pronged fork. Fork? York. Spork. Centralia Alpha Road. Of course. Those are the exact... Read my mind. Definitely up north. I'm going to say Washington. We're just going to do that right now. And what do you know? It's going to be Canada, I bet. No, it's Washington. It's just the wrong part of Washington that I picked. Okay. That was the worst we've done so far. But it was Washington. So we're getting fair there. Yeah, let's just make sure that's no longer in my search bar. Denmark flag. I don't want to look like an idiot anymore. Yeah, that's what happened. Stellar guesser coming 21, 26. Guess which planet this is. Now go eat. I mean, I'm not terribly hungry yet as well, so it's just like whatever. Question is what I do now. I mean, like this GeoGuesser's got my head fucking spinning. I'm still really fucked up over Cyprus, over how that was going. I guess that would make sense considering the sort of open shit going on. But this is the current state of affairs that's, you know, currently happening right now. I'm trying to think if there's any music project I can actually work on right now that wouldn't be too revealing. Let me put on my trusty be right back thing. Now I'm gonna go through my project list and see if there's anything I can work on. Nope. Maybe. But no. But maybe. But, ooh. That's right, this project. This one's not really a secret, is it? But it's still, like, a big one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and at least show you this. I don't know. Ah! Hold on. We're good. We good now? We good? I don't know what happened. Whatever. Here we are again. Yeah. Can I take this off now? Yeah. Okay. So I've got this song that I'm gonna be working on with a couple other people. Actually, I'm gonna be working on with Chi-Chi. She's gonna do some vocals on it. And like I said, I can't really play audio through my computer directly right now, so I'm just gonna like throw down. But here, you'll be able to hear through my speakers, whether you like it or not. So that's one of the songs that I'll be putting out. I've also got this song that's going to be finished hopefully soon. Also, yes, the link is expired right now. I'll fix it later. So I've got that song as well. That's a commission. And let me put on my, I'm gonna look for more projects that I can preview here. Just gotta make sure you don't see any of the special ones. Not sure. But like, I've got a lot of stuff I've been working on. It's just been a long time coming. I've got this demo of a thing that I don't know if I'll ever finish, but it's here. Just, I don't even know what it was, but I made it. You know what else? There was something else I made for the Aloe Lotus EP album thing going on that I was gonna finish, but I didn't, and it sounds like this. So there's that. Funny thing also, I don't know, I haven't uploaded Catching On yet to YouTube. That should be this coming Friday. But interesting way that it like progressed from the beginning. Let's see if I can find the original demo. Okay, so this is the original demo for Catching On here. Like, for some people, that sounds okay. That sounds all right. But what it became, I'm a lot more proud of. So you go from that all the way to this. Like, I think that's a huge step up because the original, it's like, it sounds okay, but the potential with that riff is just like, you could do so much more with it, right? You don't want to stay, like, lo-fi, hip-hop, cool stuff, whatever, do whatever you want, but there's so much better stuff out there that you could do with the same fucking riffs and the same fucking chords. So, that was fun, having that turn into what that became. Let's see if I have also the original demos for Ernest as well, because they were different. Slightly different. Let's see. First off, you notice the snare is a lot different from the way the current song is. And also, it's in key. For Ernest, the official release, there's actually a thing where we took the song and we pitched up just by a little bit, not even by a full note, but by, just by a little bit. And so if you compare the keys, listen carefully if you can. This is the original, the one that isn't released. Here's the official release. Like, the entire song is pitched up by, I think, 20 cents. I don't remember the exact increment, but that's just an example of how that is. And then we're also going to be getting this song finished. Kelp Shake. Where do I get the acapella? My girlfriend sang it. So, let's see. Here's the original demo for Kelp Shake, which isn't released yet, but... That demo is from January 21st of last year. And so let's head to demo 4. A little bit cleaner, and then we get to so we've got that, but in the end, we're hoping that Kelp Shake sounds a lot different from that, but we're going to try and work on the basis of what that sounds like. I'm going to be doing it with Josh, with Kyun, or you know him as Kyun, but he's now Miles Vice. every year we do is we get in a Discord call and we make an entire song from scratch in one day. And so that's what our kelp shake is going to be. That's for this year. And it's August, so we're going to be doing it this month. Give this Ableton a hot minute. Looks like my mic is not killing itself this time. I feel like maybe just showcasing some of the sounds I've been working on as well. And when you see my sound design, you're going to see a lot of OTT. Whether you like it or not. But that's like a trick to the bass compression, at least. I'm getting a lot of hardcore CPU usage right now. You may not be able to see it here, but I'm feeling it. Let's go to my growls. Let's see if I can find any fun ones. These are all the growls that I've saved since the beginning. There's that. There's that. Some of these are not good at all. These are outdated, but there's the OTT right there. This is... Oh, Ableton just decided to quit on me. Alright, well, that's all you're getting. You know, that's how it goes. It's probably because I'm streaming. I'm going to have to figure out... Like, I really need a new computer. I'm going to have to start funding that with the next album that I'm putting out, which doesn't exist, by the way. Which does exist. Though if you're a $10 or more patron of mine, you actually get sneak peeks of the album I'm working on right now. Not to self promote or anything, but like legit. Here, I'll give you a little thing. Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and open a private tab really quickly, and you go to my Patreon. If it would load, yeah, my computer is just fucked right now, dude. Okay, here we go. So, Jesus, come on, buddy, load. What Wi-Fi am I on? I'm on our Wi-Fi. It's just being shitty today. Either that or it's my usage. So basically, all of these things are, well, not these things, but these things over here are all sneak peeks at the album I'm working on, and you get to see those if you're a $10 patron or more. If you're anything below that, you just get typical demo showcases like for these songs. But anything related to the big albums, you can check out if you're a $10 or more patron. But otherwise, I won't be showing those on stream for the very reason I don't want to undermine what everyone else gets on Patreon. But just a tip, if you have that patronage going on, you get some of the sneak peeks of the album stuff going on. So there you go. That's what I gotta keep secret right now, because this album's going to be huge. It's gonna be pretty big. So that said, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm getting tired. I'm getting hungry. I hope it was enjoyable to some degree. I don't know. Not much else to say, but hope it was a good time. Hope everyone doesn't think I suck. So